Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Camp Christo and this is a Roman Reclamation campaign. Turns out I was only muted for about 2.5 minutes in the last episode, so that's not as bad as I thought it might be. Sorry about that regardless. But we're back in, and we're going to go to war with the Mamluks very, very shortly. In mere moments, we shall be charging in there, retaking the final Patriarchate and claiming it for our own. Back in its rightful controller's hands. Good omens. Prosperity is just around the corner, or our faith is strong. We'll take the... our faith is strong, please. Sorry, good things just around the corner is what I mean to say. Alright, next month. We shall launch into our war. Are they still out to Chevron? Yeah. So this area is going to get sieged a bit, but that's fine. This is not a prosperous area. I mean, there's some urbanization, but very little, so I really don't care if they siege down Georgia. Not high on my list of concerns right now. Right, war. Make sure the truce isn't showing up for the wrong reason. So spread the true faith is 100% aggressive expansion. It's protect heritage. It's protect. Show the area of the ways. What's it called? Force heretics to repent. That's the 75% one. So we will go with Roman imperialism. Declare. We will charge straight to the capital with our best siege leader and support. While these guys hold the rest of this area over here down. So that totally prevents the Mamluks from joining a coalition, which is marvellous. Prevents them from buddying up with the Jalairids. We should restrict looting. If we're being sensible, we should restrict looting. Why is this sieging so incredibly quickly? Mamluk government apparently hurts them. Interesting. The White Horde's coalitioned. So the thing is, the rest of them can coalition against us now, but they won't be able to pull Mamluks into the coalition. You should go north and just deal with Dulkadir. We might take Dulkadir this war. What are we going to look at? Probably something like this. Actually, we could take Cairo this war. Wow, we could take so much land this war. Maybe not Sinai in this area, because they're kind of worthless territory. We might just make an exclave. We could do this. Wow, that's a lot of land. That wouldn't bring Fars in against us. I'm impressed. We could take 100% land. You know what? I think we're going to do that. 168% aggressive overextension in one war. You told me to start blobbing. Are you happy now? Are you not entertained? It's a good point. Can we set up some gladiatorial arenas? Can we get rebuild the Colosseum? Not rebuild. It's not gone anywhere. Can we refurbish the Colosseum? I think we should go up to 4 artillery per army. We're rich enough now. Let's do it. And after this war, we're going to bump the artillery. It'll make them substantially more expensive. Well, let's consider that. Yeah, no, we shouldn't do that. 3 more artillery per army. I mean, that's another, what is that, 12 ducats a month right there? Yeah, let's not do that. Not yet. It's too expensive. Too rich for my blood just now. Let's see if we can blockade Alexandria with our transports alone. Probably not, and it's a bit risky. Let's bring in the bring in the fleets. Speed things along here. As long as Athens is always producing ships, I'm a happy man. Might seem like an arbitrary thing to base my happiness in life on, but there you go. Let's get Alexandria. Dulkadir, just accept your fate. Disband or accept your fate. These are your options. New mission. Ha ha! Free core in Alexandria. Ideal. Absolutely ideal. Sieging down here is tough. It's desert. A very low force limit. The tribals cause a bit of attrition too, I think. I think when we arrive in the next province, I think sieging down tribal land does. Well, that might only be in the areas in here which are like controlled by specific tribals. Not sure. On God's work, of course we press the issue. We always press the issue. Do not permit anything. I'm wavering again on the whole do not permit anything stuff because it's so annoying. I think there's a... Yeah, there's a capital in here. This will be our first capital, which will give +1 states. It does have a 30 ducat yearly maintenance, but 15 of those ducats do go... Oh, I really don't want the treasurer to die. He's corrupt, is he? But he's half off, so we're going to go with a reprimand. We could actually promote him, and I'm tempted to. 600 ducats. Never mind. We're definitely going to be rich enough to start doing major advisor promotions later on, but not just yet. Floodplains, 2-1 versus no leader. Oh, of course we have 3 leaders. I keep forgetting. I think that's the first time I've forgotten. 7 prestige for converting Naples. Wow. That's pretty good. But yeah, he's going to get absolutely dunked on by our 6-shock general. You can run, but there's nowhere to hide. We're at the top and bottom of the Nile here. Not that this is the bottom of the Nile. It goes all the way down to somewhere here, I think is the actual origin point. So got their navy. There we go. Caught them. They're trying to flee into the desert. Dishonourable. Very dishonourable. Nice coring. Nice. Let's keep these sieges going. We caught them yet? Yeah, good. Alright, go deal with Dalmatia, please. Sorry, do I mean Dalmatia? Dulcadia, that's the one. Thought so. Alright, the naval dockyard is done. Ideal. So now ships queued up here are a full... almost 7 ducats cheaper. Fantastic. It's pious. Actually, we should cancel all the ships previously queued up here, apart from the most recent one, because we'll get more back than we actually spent to queue them up. Wow, you can see their war exhaustion's rising. These sieges are beginning to really tick. What are we down to now? Well, apart from anything else, this one's 100%, but down to 10-day siege ticks. Fantastic. Navy under attack again. No casualties for us, I predict. Yep. Easy win. Fantastic. This is the war that's going to truly end the Mamluks. If they're not conquered by someone else after this war, I'll be surprised. Like Alwa, Ethiopia, Hejaz, Tunis, all these people could take them after we've ravaged them in the way we're going to at the end of this war. And now, of course, we're taking all this land. It's going to get cheaper to take in the war score, in the war goal. Sorry, in the peace deal. Pardon me. So we might actually get this contiguous connection after all. 1514. It's quite a slow conquest of Egypt. I don't know. We could have done it sooner, but I'm still feeling pretty good about it. I think we performed admirably in our speed. It took us a while to get unified, get organized at home, but now that we are, I think we're in a very good place to absolutely roll through the world, pretty much. The Sunni rebels are going to be real, by the way, from this conquest. They're going to be numerous and often. Lost a claim, eh? Oh yes, off the Jalirids. It's fine. Doesn't bother me at all. Might as well discover these desert provinces. Not that they're valuable, really, at all. And there goes the final dregs of their navy. Just delete that. This can stay here, and these guys should go back to their old privateering ways. After this, we're going to stop privateering the Egypt node, almost certainly, because we're going to have the vast majority of the power here. So we're probably going to start transferring trade here. Local militias! Finally, I think that gives us 100% army professionalism. Indeed it does. Nice. We do lose some manpower, which sucks, but there you go. 100% army professionalism, which grants a massive 10% discipline, 20% army morale speed, 20% less looting, 20% more movement speed, 40% low general costs, 40% morale damage taken by reserves, and a 60% army drill gain modifier. Fantastic. To celebrate, I'm going to give my army Egypt. Looks good. Nice contiguous, all the big trade regions. Coalition is massive but manageable. Boom. Hand it over to Orthodox priests. I'll take the stab points. Recover Alexander the Faith, so we instantly get a core there. Look at that. Name beginning to spread. Horizontal now. Fantastic. Okay. We gain control of the Adriatic. That's actually very doable. I think those are all, pretty much all, a Hungary situation. So we will take that. Yeah, that's very doable. Very doable conquest. We should do that next to get those free cores. Okay, so the time has come. On this day, the 26th of October, 1514, Empress Anna of the Empire of the Romans, ruler of Rome, Constantinople, Alexandria, Antioch, and Jerusalem, conducted an attempt to heal the Western Schism. Let's see what this actually does, because I do not know. I'll wait a while for any events it might trigger to fire, and then we'll go and have a look. I'm pretty sure we just ended the papacy mechanic, which is pretty good, if you ask me. So we got 3 states because of the local administration down here. I feel like we should put one of the states down here, honestly. Yeah, probably. Or maybe Naples? Naples is 24 urban pop. To Cairo's 29. Naples will be more important trade-wise later on, until if we get any holdings down here. I'm not sure. There is a craftsman's district here, unlike in Naples, where they only have a guild. Middle Egypt does have a lot of other population, whereas Naples is not as much. There aren't as much other urbanized areas. We will have to wait a long time, because we're going to have to core Egypt. But that's not the worst thing in the world. Don't want to start that core, actually. I want to get the idea group unlocked. Okay, well... The state. I think I'm going to put it here. In Aleppo. No. I don't know. I just don't know. Where have we got cores? We don't have a state. Basically just up there in Serbia. I reckon we save it and we put it on Alexandria. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Okay. Where were we? Oh, yes. Trade. Let's let a month tick and see how much power we have down there in Alexandria. You guys all returning home? Yes, good. Do I want to keep these forts? No. Alexandria is definitely superfluous. This one, I think we'll keep. Some cores. Nice. 100% prestige, 100% discipline. Sorry, 100% legitimacy. Nice. You guys should move in. Good. Tech. Still just a military tech. Cores hasn't been calculated yet. Don't want to do any cores yet anyway. Want the admin tech first. We could get some claims on the Mamluks. I don't know if I want to go any further south, though. I mean, I probably do. To get just a little bit more power in the Egyptian trade node. Especially Kudus. Kus. I think this is probably the furthest south we'll go. To get this... Because there's 5.7% of the trade power there. So we do have 76, excuse me, I can't talk, percent of the trade power here, which is pretty great. Money is being sent from here to the Caucasus and to Egypt. Neither of which are that bad, because we're transferring a fair amount from the Caucasus to the Black Sea. I think our merchants from the lower Danube, probably the one... Oh my god. How many of you have you told me this in the comments and I haven't seen it yet? Oh, we left someone in the western freaking Mediterranean. That's real dumb. He's been there since the darn Castilian trade war. Oh my god. Orthodox faith grows. Triste is converted. Religious turmoil. Oh, that's bad. That could result in a civil war. So Triste is converted. Are you a subject to someone, or is that just because of what we just did? I think we might see a lot of people begin to convert. Let's go check. I'm going to save just in case I muck stuff up. But I'm going to go and check a Catholic country and see if the papacy mechanic still exists. Because I think we ended it. I think we've deprived them of any of that. Which might end church corruption events. Which might mean there's no Protestantism. Which would be real weird. But we'll see. Let's go look at France. No, they've still got a papacy mechanic. Okay. Interesting. Have we got another decision? We can construct the Suez Canal. We know we have Tech 20. That's not that long, actually. We're not going to do that yet, though. Do we want to be an administrative monarchy? Yeah, probably. I think we probably do. But not yet. Feudal monarchy, definitely not. Never going to want to do that. Theme system, if it works. Don't think there's anything else in here I want to do. We could do unite the two churches. Promise to convert to Catholicism just after we restored the Pentarchy. Yeah, it's not necessary. Did I just see a Orthodox Naples? Oh, that's right. We managed to convert them, didn't we? Haha. But I'm pretty sure there's no Christian minority here. Yeah, so it's likely that it hasn't recalculated yet. So we no longer need to spy on the Pope Man, because we can get this claim and stop. So let's spy on Tuscany. Instead, get a claim here. It's only 4 pop, actually. That's not worth it. Let's get a claim on Siena. States are restless. Please, please. Phew. Orthodox faith grows. Orthodox faith grows. Oh, God, it's happening. They're all converting. Croatia. Ulm. Poland, yes. Austria. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. They're all just following in Ulm's footsteps, really. That's hilarious. I really like that. That's pretty good. You must admit, that's pretty good. Okay, we're likely to have a bunch of unrest down here. So we probably shouldn't all go straight home. No, we will. What I do want to do is build another transport ship fleet. So that we can move these guys around more easily. But for now, let's just send... Where do we want to go to war with next? Right, yeah. Can we threaten war against you? Still got a truce, my lord. Where else is important trade-wise? Well, let's see. Actually, how much are we going to get? Okay. Hohenzollern has converted. Ontengen has converted. So the Reformation is taking a rather different slant this time. It's not the Reformed springing up around here. It's the Orthodox Reformation. I suspect most of these countries will switch back. Fürensburg, cool. They're going to have religious wars and get forced to switch back, I think. But I don't know. Maybe there'll be events that will cause... Look at this. Hungary's got insignificant Orthodox in, like, their whole country. That's so good. They're going to spread our faith for us. Bayern Landshut has converted the Orthodox faith. Rejoice. So they're all going to like us a little bit now. Padua, Switzerland, Tuscany. It's happening. Yes. Bayern, Sweden. Wait, what? The craven king of Sweden rejected our calls to end his heresy and expelled our priests rather than receive baptism and end the schism. He would continue to elect the Pope in absentia and continue to practice the heresy, so familiar to the Swedish population. So I think it's the first person that's actually refused is Sweden. How dare they? So they're going to go Protestant, probably. The Palatinate has changed. This is so good. They're going to convert loads of their population for us. Genoa has refused. Healing the schism. Joyous news. The Duke of Triste has seen the error of their ways, accepted baptism. Nice. Bohemia has not. Neither has the French, or the Veronese. So it looks like we're going to get a pop-up for every country in the world that's Catholic. So this might take a little while. But still, I think it's fun. Austria, of course, did accept the conversion. Ulm, yes, yes. I'm just going to start clicking through them without reading them now, I'm afraid, because it's not the most gripping thing. I think it is definitely trade that is the right call. So how much are we pulling up from Egypt right now? 5.8 ducats. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Papal schismatics. Shocking. Neapolitan schismatics. Yeah, fair enough. Croatia has converted. Vienna is... Castilians are staying Catholic, unfortunately. Vienna has converted to Orthodoxy. That's so good. Oh, this is great. Switzerland, of course, as we know, saw the true light. I may... Fume, Bologna, Mainz refuses. How dare they? They are an archbishopric. Don't have anything. I may... I got my lord. I think I'm going to... I may end the episode and do this off camera. Because I think I'm going to have to click a lot of buttons. Because there's a lot of freaking nations in the HRE that we're going to get this pop up for. Or in fact, let me do it this way. I'm going to, quote unquote... No! Oh, thank God, it was my husband. It was only the husband that died. Oh, that was close. I thought it was Michael. But no, it's just Yusuf. Who cares? Less nobles of my privilege. No. 30% of the provinces controlled by the less nobles will get 20% unrest. That's not that bad. Don't lose stability, though. Phew. Good. We will give them a favour immediately. Wow. It's a lot of conversions. That's a lot of conversions. Nice. We get a pentarchy in Alexandria. But yeah, so I'm gonna quote unquote end the episode here. You know, if you don't want to watch the huge list of you know, oh, these places have converted, these people have converted, these people have converted, these people have converted, these people have, and so on, then do feel free to go now. I am going to keep playing, but I'll resume when I think most of the events have fired in the next episode. So if you are leaving me now, thank you very much for watching. I do hope to see you again in the next episode, where you're likely to see a rather orthodox Europe show up. But we shall see. We shall see. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hello to those of you that have remained. We're going to go deal with those Bosnian separatists. So we should start positioning for a war to reclaim this land over here, shouldn't we? We actually haven't seen many of those pop-ups in a while. Okay, that wasn't one. Maybe we haven't actually seen many of the pop-ups in a while. Maybe it doesn't give it to everyone. Maybe it just gives it to, like, the majors or something. I haven't seen Burgundy get an option yet, though. Maybe it does it in waves. Yeah. Given that it's been a couple of months and we haven't actually seen another one, I think I should just end the episode fully and go straight into the next one, actually. Sorry about that. Misdirection. Anyhow, I'm going to end it properly here now. So thank you for those of you that did stick around. I'm very flattered. You want to stick here and... Stick here? Sit here and... Or stand? I don't know what you're doing. Anyway, sit around. Stick around is what I was actually trying to say originally. And watch me click through events. But anyway, in the next episode, we're going to bring the hurt to the Adriatic Sea. Till then, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.